For over 3,000 years, Egypt stood as one of history's greatest civilizations, commanding respect and fear across the ancient world. The pharaohs ruled from golden palaces. Their armies conquered distant lands, and the Nile River sustained millions. Yet by 30 BCE, this mighty empire had crumbled entirely, becoming nothing more than a Roman province. What caused such a spectacular downfall? The decline began long before Cleopatra's final defeat. During Egypt's New Kingdom period, the empire had stretched from Nubia to the Euphrates River, but maintaining such vast territories required enormous resources. Constant military campaigns drained the royal treasury, while tribute from conquered lands gradually diminished as local rebellions increased. The fundamental weakness, however, lay in Egypt's greatest strength, the Nile River itself. For millennia, annual floods had provided fertile soil and abundant harvests, but climate change during the first millennium BCE brought devastating consequences. Volcanic eruptions in distant lands altered global weather patterns, causing irregular flooding cycles. Some years brought catastrophic floods that destroyed entire settlements, while others brought drought that left fields barren and populations starving. These environmental disasters triggered a cascade of political instability. Weakened pharaohs faced constant revolts from regional governors who declared independence when central authority faltered. The priesthood, traditionally loyal supporters of royal power, began asserting greater control over temple lands and resources, further fragmenting the kingdom. Meanwhile, new powers emerged around the Mediterranean. The Assyrians, Persians, and later the Greeks possessed superior military technologies and tactics that Egypt's traditional forces could not match. Iron weapons replaced bronze, cavalry units outmaneuvered chariot divisions, and siege engines conquered previously impregnable fortifications. The final blow came with Alexander the Great's conquest in 332 BCE. Though the Ptolemaic dynasty maintained Egyptian independence for 3 centuries, they ruled as Greek monarchs rather than traditional pharaohs, gradually eroding the cultural foundations that had sustained Egypt for millennia. Egypt's collapse demonstrates how even the mightiest civilizations remain vulnerable to environmental change, economic strain, and technological disruption. The pharaohs who once claimed divine authority could not overcome the fundamental challenges that ultimately determine the fate of nations.